Welcome, my kings and queens, and princes and princesses, to Royal Lapeatus bug series that I will call Bug Report. Nothing like this on YouTube yet, and today, as you can see, we have Faster Than Light. So, basically what the series is all going to be about is my compilation of a list of bugs as to date. So, maybe with some games we'll have to do these over again, but, whatever. So, right off the bat with FTL, you can see I have gameplay going in the background. This is just first sector gameplay, but I thought it was worthy of it. If you beat any phase of boss, and all of its weapons will become the triple heavy laser, but when you battle it again, its weapons become normal. I have yet to decide if this is a bug, or this is what is supposed to happen, but we never know. If you beat the boss for the first time and die, the credits come up, then you will not get the Federation Cruiser. You will get the achievement, but not the cruiser. That is most definitely a bug. I'm gonna put this in now. I'm reading this from ftl.wikia.com/wiki/game_bugs. And I will embed this into the page, and I will link it in the group chat. Not the group chat, the description below. That is below me. If you save and quit with the defensive drone active, it may remain active even after a jump, using up no power, and it is invisible, though it still shoots down missiles. Stays active even when unequipped and re-equipped. So, good bug. And I've noticed with this game that there are little bugs. It is possible to go through blast doors by commanding your crew member to go into the next room, then into the room behind that one, and back again. This was fixed as of 1.03, but just in case you didn't know, or you don't have that update yet, you now have this reason. I'm not going to read the fix as of 1.02, and no, just not going to do that. When you're starting a game that started with a female crew member, the crew member might turn male, but remains the same name. So sorry, ladies. The Sweet Revenge achievement for the Crystal Cruiser does not work as intended. It is sometimes awarded even when the shard did not destroy the enemy ship. Haven't gotten there. Again, I only have a little amount of time in this game. We have 4 hours in this game, guys. Give me a break. The No Escape achievement on the Crystal Cruiser does not work as intended. It is awarded even when you do not trap 4 of your crew member and a single member on an enemy ship with lockdown ability. The lockdown bomb needs to be tested. Last checked on version 1. Sorry, wiki dumb. Needs to be fixed because that was the same as the last one. Come on, people. When you get a weapon reward from killing an enemy crew, if they at the same time sent a missile and destroy your teleporter, it actually gives you a double the said weapon. Plus, I guess 2 weapons. Like I said, most of the things in this game are really positive bugs. So if you get a bug, congratulations. While you have a drone recovery arm, if you activate a hull repair drone and jump to another beacon before the drone is destroyed, the drone isn't up and you still heal. Yeah. Pretty much as said there. The anti-bio beam does damage to onboard drones, anti-personnel drone, and system repair drone. This may or may not be a bug, however, considering that those are supposed to be mechanical, they shouldn't take damage, thus presumably a bug. The Trustworthy Autopilot achievement may sometimes be earned by killing the crew of an enemy ship in a beacon close to a star. I guess that's just a coding error there. This one was fixed as of 1.03.3. If your ship is in danger, asteroid fields or sun, you cannot open your ship info screen by using the hotkey U. It is still possible. Once again, that was fixed as of 1.03.3. If you cloak right when an enemy's weapon is about to fire, it could freeze the weapon, rendering it useless and unable to fire. Bug. Yeah, that's it for the bugs. Once again, I'll be wiking this. It is at ftl.wikia.com/wiki/gamebugs. If you're watching this video, if anybody ever watches this video, leave a link in the description, or give me anything. Give me another game to do. There's plenty of options. I can even do a game I don't have and just put a trailer in the background or do something else. There's plenty of games with bugs out there, because all the games have bugs, except the perfect games, like Naughty Dog games. Yeah, so I think that's it. Lapeatus out. The gameplay is still going, though. That's the problem here. So we'll talk about more bugs. These are comment bugs. I found a glitch if one of your crew is dying on an enemy ship and it is dead, and you teleport it back, the game replays your crew's death, i.e. it dies again. Wiki contributed on May 26th. No year. I used the Zoltan A with a cloak. I came across another Zoltan cruiser chasing a mantis into the asteroid field danger map in a Zoltan sector. I was given a choice to help the Zoltan cruiser and attack the mantis, or help the mantis and attack the Zoltan cruiser. I chose to fight the Zoltan cruiser. I cloaked up. The second I cloaked, the asteroid started coming left and right, bombarding my missile at a rate of about 3 a second. There wasn't a single asteroid in the enemy screen. Probably a bug. I'm not gonna read that one because this guy doesn't have grammar. Guys, when you're online, spell. It's annoying. It's just... spell. Yeah, that's it for the bugs. So I'm just gonna talk about the gameplay. So what's going on in the gameplay right now is probably my closest battle. It's in the Nebula, which is plus and minus. This game, in my opinion, so far, is all about risk, reward, and, you know, it's punishing. So you're always on the bad end of it. Oh, I can talk about this. The reason the Spears was inspired was because of my last episode, when I had the oxygen bug. If you go back and watch that video, if you have watched it already, notice that I didn't have my oxygen on. So I wanted to make this video to give people an idea of what bugs were in games, so that when they thought they came across a bug, they wouldn't bug other people online about what bugs they had encountered that weren't real and that were just them being stupidity. Because I went online after that game and I was like, hey, I found a bug. Can you help me? The oxygen's turned off. And then I noticed that, you know, people were leaving doors open accidentally because, you know, in this game it's easy to. So if you get like a bug where you're like your things aren't working, like especially your oxygen, that can probably happen a lot, where you just leave a door open. Don't leave your doors open, guys. I leave my doors closed all the time. I don't see a reason to keep your doors open, because why? I mean, the only reason I ever have my outside doors open is to drown out a fire, and that happens often because I suck. So here I am missing a lot of shots as usual. Another thing I've noticed, probably an easy thing, but for the people who aren't the best at this game, I didn't do this at first. I didn't man my stations. Just man your stations and keep your people manned at the same station. I'm pretty much like at this hardest station in my life right here. I couldn't figure out where to go because I knew it was gonna be close. And look, I get lucky, nothing there. And right outside the edge, I had no idea if I was gonna be able to make that jump because Uh, it was probably the closest I've ever had in Estate Hill, and you'll see at the end. Nope, not gonna get it. I knew I wasn't gonna get it, so I knew I just had to hold off against the entire rebel fleet, which is always fun. So this is probably the hardest battle I've ever had. Yep. So your pathing in the game, Nebula slows you down or slows the rebel fleet down, and then that's a good thing and a bad thing. Like I said, risk reward with that, but I don't know, I can go in that sometimes, but other times I don't. It always kind of depends on, you know, how you're feeling. In this game, I would usually go for like a playstyle. Just sometimes you might want to go for just a normal game, or you could go really risky, and you could do everything risky, and you can know all the marbles in, double or nothing every time, and then anything you want to do, just do it. And then other times, just be like, pull the crew back, keep the crew safe. Don't do anything risky, basically. So the video is almost over. I have to talk for another minute, which is really hard. And you'll see here I get off to the next sector. So that is how you get away barely, with the neck of your skin, with no missiles left. Another strategy: when you have invaders on board, send 3 of your crew to the health station, and then, the most you can send to your health, it is 3, and just hide in there, and then you get instant health while you're fighting. Usually works, unless they take out the oxygen. And no, you open all your doors, and you get the oxygen out and drown them. That was Lapeatus. Bye.